It's 2 in the morning. The house is quiet. Your dog has a bed of their own. You bought it, you washed it, you put it in a spot with good light and no drafts. And yet, here they are, circling your mattress, settling against your leg, taking up exactly 80% of the space and leaving you the rest. And somehow, you are completely okay with this. Most people chalk it up to warmth, habit, a dog that's just a little clingy. But what your dog is actually doing every single night is one of the most layered expressions of trust, attachment, and evolutionary biology that exists between two species on this planet. And I promise, once you understand what's really happening in that bed, you will never look at those 6 inches of mattress the same way again. I saved the most important part, what it means when they suddenly stop, for the very end. Let's start from the beginning. 1. It was never about warmth. The warmth theory sounds perfectly reasonable. Dogs get cold. You generate heat. The math seems simple. But here's the problem with that explanation. Your dog has access to sunny spots on the floor, a radiator in the hallway, the sofa, probably a pile of your laundry they've claimed as their own personal nest. If warmth was the motivation, they have options, better ones in some cases, that don't involve navigating your restless sleeping. So why do they keep choosing you, specifically you? Because sleep is the single most vulnerable state any animal can enter. Every instinct your dog carries, instincts that go back thousands of years before they ever lived in houses, tells them to find somewhere hidden, protected, and safe when they're unconscious, something that cannot reach them from behind, something their body trusts completely. And instead of the quiet corner under the stairs, they walk past every safe option in your home and climb up next to a human being 10 or 15 times their size. That's not a temperature calculation. That's a decision about who they trust with their life. When I sketch dogs in this position, curled against a person, fully asleep, what I'm always trying to capture is the specific quality of their stillness. Every muscle that's designed for alertness has simply let go. The ears are soft, the paws uncurl. You can't fake that kind of relaxation. It only looks like that when an animal is genuinely, completely safe. 2. The study that changed what we know about dog love. Most people assume that the bond between a dog and their owner is affection. Real, genuine, but ultimately simple. They like us, we feed them, it works out. But here's what the science actually found. Researchers at Eötvös Lawrence University in Budapest took the same attachment test that psychologists use to study human infants, Ainsworth's strange situation procedure, and applied it to dogs and their owners. This test was originally designed to measure whether a child has formed a genuine, secure attachment bond with their caregiver. It measures proximity seeking, distress on separation, and calm on reunion. The results were extraordinary. Dogs showed the same patterns, the same proximity seeking, the same distress when their owner left, and the immediate calm when they returned. 61% of dogs tested were classified as securely attached, almost exactly the same proportion found in human toddlers. What this means is that when your dog follows you into the bedroom, circles the mattress, and settles pressed against your body before sleep, they are performing the most fundamental behavior in all of attachment psychology, seeking closeness to their safe person at the moment of greatest vulnerability. They are not being clingy. They are doing what every securely bonded creature does when it's about to be unconscious and defenseless. They are going to the safest place they know, and the safest place they know is you. 3. The chemical loop no other animal shares with us. Here's where it goes from touching to genuinely astonishing. In 2015, a research team at Azabu University in Japan published a study in Science, one of the most prestigious scientific journals on Earth. They measured oxytocin levels in 30 dog-owner pairs during interaction. Oxytocin is the neurochemical your brain releases when you feel deeply bonded to someone. It's sometimes called the love hormone. It's the molecule that floods a new mother's brain the first time she holds her child. What they found was this. When a dog gazes at their owner and the owner gazes back, both of them experience a surge in oxytocin simultaneously across two different species. The dog's levels go up, the owner's levels go up, which makes the owner want to maintain eye contact, which releases more oxytocin in the dog, which deepens the dog's attachment, which makes them gaze longer. It's a self-reinforcing neurochemical loop. And here is the part that stopped me when I first read it. They tested the exact same interaction with wolves that had been raised by humans from birth. Same conditions, same setup, same gaze. The loop didn't activate at all. This response co-evolved specifically between domestic dogs and humans over thousands of years of living together. Wolves don't have it. Only dogs, only us. And physical contact amplifies it further. Just 10 minutes of petting your dog produces measurable drops in cortisol, the stress hormone, in both of you. Now, think about what happens across 8 hours of sleeping pressed together. Think about what that means for a second. Every night, without either of you consciously choosing it, your bodies are running a chemistry that no other relationship on Earth produces.
If you're sitting with this and thinking about your dog differently, if you're replaying the last time they curled against you and feeling it land a little heavier, that's exactly what this channel is for. We go deeper here than just dogs are loyal. We go into the science, the biology, the evolutionary history, and what it actually means for the animal sleeping beside you tonight. If that's something you want more of, subscribe. New videos every Tuesday and Friday. Now, Point 4, and this one goes back further than you'd expect. Point 4, 15,000 years of sleeping together. Here's a question almost no one thinks to ask. When did dogs and humans start sleeping beside each other? The answer is basically from the very beginning. Dogs are the only animal domesticated before agriculture, before farming, before cities, before written language. Roughly 15,000 years ago, wolves began approaching human camps, drawn by fire, food scraps, warmth. The friendliest ones, the least fearful, survived better, passed on those traits. Over generations, they became something new. In Germany, archaeologists found a burial site dated to 14,000 years ago. 2 humans interred together, and beside them, 2 dogs. But the detail that changes everything is this. One of those dogs had survived canine distemper, a disease that kills within 3 months without sustained care. The dog had been nursed through at least 5 weeks of serious illness. Someone cared for that dog 14,000 years ago, through the worst of it. These were not just working animals, they were family. And the genetics confirm it. Domestic dogs carry unique insertions in a region of chromosome 6 associated with extreme human-directed contact-seeking and social bonding. Dogs don't carry them. Dogs were shaped at a genetic level across millennia to want to be near us, to sleep near us, to bond with us. Your dog climbing into your bed isn't a modern habit or a spoiled behavior. It's something selected for across 15 centuries of living and sleeping beside the same fire. Point 5. Why you sleep better even when you shouldn't. Researchers at the Mayo Clinic monitored the sleep quality of 40 adults and their dogs over 7 nights using clinical-grade sleep trackers on both. The objective data was clear. Dogs disrupted human sleep. Movement, repositioning, the occasional stretch at 3 a.m., the numbers were worse.
And yet, almost every single participant reported feeling more comfortable, more secure, and more rested when their dog was in the room. How is that possible? A researcher at Canisius College surveyed nearly 1,000 women and found that dogs were rated as less disruptive than human bed partners, more comforting, more consistent. Her follow-up study used motion trackers to identify why. Owners were waking briefly every time the dog moved, but they almost never remembered it in the morning. The physical interruptions were real. The felt experience of safety was stronger than the disruption. And here is what I think is the most important insight in this entire video. We spent most of human history sleeping in groups, in proximity to other breathing, warm, trusted bodies. The isolated, single-occupancy bedroom is the exception in human history, not the rule. Our nervous systems evolved for the presence of trusted companions during sleep, not solitude. Maybe your dog isn't complicating your sleep. Maybe they're restoring something in you that was missing. There's a quality I try to capture when I paint this: a person and their dog asleep together, the way both bodies orient toward each other even in unconsciousness. Neither of them chose it. It just happens, like two things that were always supposed to be near each other finally at rest.
I said at the beginning I'd come back to something. Here it is. A 2024 study from the University of Jyväskylä in Finland monitored the heart rate variability of 30 dog owner pairs across 6 different conditions. Heart rate variability, HRV, is one of the most accurate measures of how your autonomic nervous system is functioning. High HRV means you're calm and regulated. Low HRV means your stress response is active. What they found was this: during every condition tested, dogs and their owners showed correlated HRV patterns. Their nervous systems were moving in sync. When the owner was calm, the dog was calm. When the owner's stress response activated, the dog's autonomic state shifted to match it. And the synchronization was strongest during rest, during sleep. They tested the same thing between dogs and strangers. No synchronization, none. This only happens in bonded pairs. What this means is that sleeping beside your dog is not just a psychological comfort or an evolutionary habit. It is a neurological event. Two separate nervous systems from two entirely different species co-regulating each other through the night. Your calm steadies them. Their calm steadies you. 8 hours of that every night is something medicine doesn't have a word for yet. Now, here is the part I need you to hear. If your dog has slept beside you for months or years and one day they stop, don't brush it off. Dogs are creatures of deep habit. When a well-established behavior disappears, there is always a reason. Sometimes it is environmental. A new person in the house, a change in your schedule. Something that feels small to you can feel seismic to a dog whose sense of safety is built on the consistency of their world. But sometimes it is physical. Veterinary researchers have found that changes in sleep location are among the earliest behavioral signs of pain, appearing before limping, before stiffness, before any symptom you'd recognize. A dog who stops jumping onto the bed may not have decided they prefer the floor. They may be hurting. And in older dogs, dogs over 8, disrupted sleep patterns are the hallmark symptom of canine cognitive dysfunction, the dog equivalent of dementia. It affects an estimated 35% of dogs in that age range. Your dog does not have language. Behavior is the only way they can tell you something is wrong. So if the ritual changes, pay attention, not with alarm, with love. With the same attention they have been giving you every single night for as long as you've had them. They chose you every night they could. Notice if something makes that harder for them. Every night, your dog walks past the couch, past the floor, past every quieter and easier option in your home, and chooses you. Not because of warmth, not because of habit, but because 15,000 years of shared history, a neurochemical loop that exists between no other two species on Earth, and an attachment system built to mirror the bond between parent and child. All of it points at one thing: you are the safest place in their world. And tonight, when they circle the mattress and settle against your leg and take up most of the space, let them. If this changed how you'll see your dog tonight, I'm really glad. Drop a comment and tell me,
Where does your dog sleep? On the bed, beside it, or somewhere completely unexpected? I read every single one, and your stories honestly make this worth making. If you're not subscribed yet, come join us. Every Tuesday and Friday on the Pet Canvas, we go a little deeper into the animals who share our lives. There's a video right there I think you'll love next. See you soon!